everybody. Welcome back to the Mix Show. We have a guest Skyping in who was a guest previously on the Mix Show. And he's none other than Grady Stiles, well known for his appearances on AMC's Freak Show, which is a show that we used to watch regularly, which for some reason isn't renewed. And just all-around local legend, good guy, had him on the show. Some shit we need to talk about, get straightened out. Grady Stiles, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. How's it going?
All right. Good to have you back on. The last time we had you on the show, we promised you a lap dance, and we fulfilled our promise of that lap dance.
Ish.
Ish? No. I mean, no. You got a lap dance. Let's call it what it is. You got a lap dance.
She did dance in my lap, yes.
That is correct. And you received a lap dance from none other than a Muslim gorilla. So it was a gorilla wearing...
It's the hairiest lap dance ever.
That's right. Just when you thought pubic hair had, gone away. So, yeah, it was a Muslim gorilla. It was a gorilla wearing a burqa. So you got your lap dance.
Yes,
and, can't blame you if you got a chubby from it. What man wouldn't?
Oh yeah, who doesn't want to fuck a gorilla?
Well, haven't we all at some point in time? When we had you on the show, you were appearing in the television series Freak Show on AMC. It was a reality show, and somebody somewhere in Hollywood watched that show and said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to create a TV series loosely based on these people, these characters that I see in this show. Now, I call it American Horror Story, which is supposed to be very popular. When I saw season 1, who did I see in there? A Grady Stiles character. A character based on Grady Stiles, a.k.a. Lobster Boy.
Yep.
Yeah. And I had talked to you about that, and I said, this is total bullshit. Why couldn't they just hire you to play you? Instead of getting a fucking actor and giving him a prosthetic hand to make it look like your hand, the lobster hands. You could have done that. You could have been a regular on that fucking show. You're out there. You've done the carny circuit. You come from a long line of people. Your dad was famous for doing the carny circuit, and things like that. And so you've got the experience of being a public person. And it just pissed me off that I was watching this guy on American Horror Story be you.
Yeah.
And it just, I immediately I went to Facebook and shot him, Grady, a message. And I just said, what the fuck is going on here? What is this bullshit? I'm watching this show that everybody's telling me I need to watch because it's so cool. And I'm looking at Grady. I'm looking at a Grady lookalike. Why not just fucking get Grady on there? I mean, I was incensed. I was like, this is total bullshit. Total bullshit. So, I ranted, I raved, and all you could do was agree with me, which is what you should do. You should just agree with me and go, yeah, it's fucked up. So, I mean, are you watching any of that stuff now? Because I'm kind of boycotting it.
Yeah, and that's the problem, was because that, rendition of American Horror Story, the Freak Show one, that was actually the 3rd season, and I already got addicted to the first 2. So, my problem is, they should have got me, but the writing is so good on there that I kind of just was able to put it out of my head. Well, I think they got away with it because of the fact that they didn't name the character Grady.
Right.
And but he still had an alcoholic father who was somewhat aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Which is pretty much my life.
Exactly. So so there you go. you had, as history has shown us, you had a father that worked the carny circuit,
Yep.
and he billed himself as Lobster Boy because of the deformities of his hands. Made them look like, well, they don't look like lobster claws, but basically
They close like a lobster's
they
claw.
close like a lobster's claw. And, when you were on the show, you basically said, yeah, it just means that the bones are fused while they're in the womb,
Yep.
So that's it.
Ectrodactyly.
Pterodactyl something or other. Yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
Yeah. The pterodactyl disease. So, yeah. So, well, so when you put it down in medical terms, it takes all the mystique out of it. And it's like, oh, is that all? Okay, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the Muslim gorilla? Let's get this over with. Give him a lap dance. Get him out of here. But yeah, all right. Well, everybody keeps telling me, oh, do you watch it? Do you watch it? I don't miss an episode. American Horror Story, and I'm like, no, fuck it. No. They fucking ripped off Grady. And I mean, just
Thank you, Mick. I love you too.
No, I'm serious. I mean, fly the fucker out there and at least give him a cameo. If you're not going to give him any lines, at least give him a cameo. Let him fucking be in one of the scenes, two of the scenes. Yeah. Oh, you got to pay him. And it's just like, fuck it. I don't know. It just pisses me off. I'm still pissed off, and I'm not watching this fucking show.
Aw.
In fact, since we're talking about it now on the Mix Show, I posted your previous appearance on the Mix Show on YouTube, on the YouTube channel, and I'm going to post this, my rant, my fucking rave about this bullshit about you being excluded. I'm going to find the producer of that motherfucker, and I'm going to send the link to this interview to that motherfucker, whoever's producing that goddamn show, and saying, seriously, what the fuck?
Don't worry, man. I'm not going to tell you not to. Go right ahead.
No, okay, that's fine. I mean, I don't. I'll leave you out of it. I'm just going to say, look, this is how it is. This is how I feel. I just heard that they had Lady Gaga or something on an episode.
Yeah, she's on the new season.
Come on, fuck that shit. She has to go out of her way to be a freak. You know what I'm saying? She needs the fucking hair and the makeup and the costumes and all that shit to go on stage and be a freak. Grady just rolls out and says, "What's up, motherfuckers?" Hey, I'm here. What the fuck do you want? Let's do it. Let's make it happen. I mean, it's like bam, 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 easy. So what else you been up to? I mean, ever since AMC, they didn't renew Freak Show. So what other stuff have you been doing? Doing any films or any more TV or anything? What's going on?
I've actually got a couple of people trying to get me to do films, but they're really low budget right now, and they don't really have the money, so I don't know if I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
But also, this past summer, I actually went out to Cali, to Venice Beach, and worked at the Freak Show that AMC's Freak Show was about.
Oh, okay. So you went out, yeah, because they've got a facility out there where people perform, and that's what you were doing.
Yeah, if anybody's ever wanted to know what a real Sideshow experience is like, definitely, and you find yourself out there in California, go to Venice Beach and check it out.
Are they any chances of you going out there again?
Yeah, I'm supposed to go out there to do something publicity-wise before the end of the year.
Okay.
And then I'm thinking I might end up moving out there sometime, maybe.
Yeah, you're in Gibsonton right now?
Yeah, well, Riverview, right next to Gibson.
Riverview, yeah. Get the fuck out of there, man. Come on. What the fuck?
At least move to St. Pete.
Jesus Christ, I feel bad enough living in St. Pete,
I've been there. I've done that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get the fuck out. It's time. California's calling. That's where the fucking work is, That's Hollywood. That's it. Otherwise, you're in Riverview. You're in Riverview, and you're appearing on the Mix Show, when you could be out in California appearing on Jimmy Kimmel. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah. There's a lot more opportunities out on the West Coast for me, because out here I'm just another one of those weird guys from Gibtown. Out there, they actually understand that, like, I was out there when the Sideshow was big,
Right.
And you don't find sideshows at the carnivals anymore.
Right.
So.
That is a fact. You know, we go to the Florida State Fair every year, and I mean, it's nothing. There's nothing out there.
I think you might see Ward's out there, but that's because he's local.
And it's all, you know, I think a lot of it has been killed due to political correctness. You know what I'm saying? Let's not go in and look at Grady's hands because it's not politically correct, and you know, da. Well, you know what? The dude's working. He's making a fucking living. Buy a ticket.
Well, that's kind of what the new Sideshow has to be, though, and I do respect it because back in the day, it was all about, oh my God, look at this mistake of nature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And look at the horrors and of drug abuse and whatever, you know, bullshit like that for sideshows.
Well,
but now it's more about teaching people that there are no such thing as freaks. We're all freaks. Just we happen to show ours on the outside. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's what I think the sideshow has to be now, because of all the political correctness and the medical shows and everything else that's out there.
Listen, what about freak show wrestling? How's that for an idea? Pretty fucking cool. I mean, we used to have midget wrestling, but you can't call them midgets anymore. And that's a concept I don't understand. Because when I was a kid, I used to watch wrestling on Saturday afternoons, and the most entertaining part of the wrestling is when they would have midget wrestling, sort of like as an intermission between the normal, you know, gargantuan guys. You know, midgets would come out and wrestle. And now they won't do that anymore because they say it's demeaning. And
if you were really lucky, you caught the midget luchadors.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It's like, wait a minute, what do you mean it's demeaning? Is it demeaning for Hulk Hogan to go in the ring and make $5 million a year? Why can't a little guy do it? Let a little guy go in the ring and wrestle and make $5 million a year. No, he's not allowed to do it because it's not politically correct? Fuck you.
I don't know if there's a little person union or what.
Well, if there is, it's a small one.
Yeah.
And I know you're gonna like me mentioning her name. Don't like make a mess in your pants, Mick. But I'll ask Allie the next time I'm out there.
Oh, be still my beating heart. How's she doing? She's a sweetheart.
She's good, but she's married now, man. Not to crush your dreams.
Fuck that. All right, I'm over her then.
Sorry.
I'm moving on. What about that scumbag dude with the blonde hair? What was his name?
He's not a scumbag.
No, he is. What's his name?
His name is Morg.
Morg? Yeah.
You always do this to me. You did this to me last time too.
Yeah,
come on, man. Is Morg? Is he still out there?
Yeah, I love Morg. Morg's awesome.
I got to get him on the show. Fuck him. You know, I'll rip him a fucking new one. He's a dick. He's a pouty little fucking whiny little bitch. You know, and listen, folks, if you go to like YouTube or Hulu or wherever they have these episodes stored, you'll know what we're saying. Just go look at AMC's Freak Show. You'll see Grady kicking ass on there. There's some really cool people on there. And, you know, but Morg is the fucking little goth kid with, you know,
He does some of the most extreme stuff, though.
I don't know if I'm gay or I'm straight. I just don't know. I'm going to pound a nail up my nose. Fuck you.
No, it's a meat hook.
Meat hook. Fuck him. Fuck him. Morg my ass.
Wow.
So anyways. Yeah, so if you go look up those episodes, folks, you'll see what I'm talking about.
A phone call or a message from Morg going, man, why were you talking shit? I'm gonna send him to the link of this show and show no, that was Mick talking shit,
Fuck
not me.
Yeah, that little fucking panty waist wants to call in and defend himself.
You said panty waist.
Do it. Fucking do it.
Oh my goodness.
You got those connections. You tell Morg if he's got if his fucking nuts have dropped. You know, to call into this show. If he's got one hair on his fucking testicle, call into the show. I dare him.
Oh my God.
I love you, Mick, but you're a horrible person.
No. What are you talking about? I'm kissing your ass left and right. Why does that make me a bad guy? Just because I don't like this prick?
You're in a hell of a position, sir.
No. Just look. You know who he is. You say, look, Morg, do you have a hair on your nut? If so, contact this guy. It's called the Mix Show.
Yeah, you're gonna make me have to see. I'm gonna have to give him your number from my phone when I see him, and just be like, "Yeah, you need to call him just once," because he doesn't think you will.
No, don't call. Oh no, don't call my phone. I don't want to answer it and talk. Oh no, fuck that. I
No,
want him on the show.
the show.
Oh, the show. Yeah, okay, the show. All right.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Don't give him. Don't. You know, I don't want an asshole like that to have my cell phone number. Fuck that.
I'm an asshole, but I'm not an asshole enough to be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna give him your personal number so he can sit there and bitch at you about all the stuff he said on the show."
Well, yeah, don't do that until I learn how to record those calls. Then,
Oh, yeah.
then you can give it out. I don't give a fuck because that's good shit for
I'm
the
still
radio.
there after that.
That's good shit for the show. But yeah, you know, you got to get the fuck out of Riverview. You got to get the fuck in L.A. You got to get out to Hollywood.
If everything works out, maybe next year, after the first of the year, I might just go.
Cool. Hey, who's? I mean, aside from shithead Morg, and the little chick that I had a crush on, but now she's married. Who else is out there? Is there anybody new out there? I mean, I knew we had the tall guy.
Actually, yeah. George actually decided to go back to his hometown to go back and be a cop again, from what I understand.
Okay, yeah, because he was a police officer. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a police officer. Huge police officer. That'll scare kids. But he also was in that too. He actually did get a part in American Horror Story Freak Show, I noticed. But it was a really small part. He didn't say anything. But anyhow, okay. Sorry, I'm getting off topic.
What you're doing is you're strengthening my point. If they can have the tall guy on the fucking show, then they should have you on the show. Okay, go ahead.
Yep,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's what I'm here for.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
But no, there's also, of course, Todd Ray and his family who owns the whole thing.
Yeah.
Danielle, Phoenix, and Asia does work there. And then there is Matt, which is Allie's husband. And now we have Gabriel, who is actually smaller than even Allie is, dude. He's only like 2.5 feet tall. He's the smallest man in America.
Wow.
We, of course, have Morg. We have, who else is out there right now? I already said Asia. I know I'm forgetting somebody. I already said Morg.
Right. But the gears are turning here. See what I'm saying? We get you in the ring.
There is actually a new girl out there, from what Todd told me. We have our own half woman out there now, which is awesome. She goes down Venice Beach boardwalk on her skateboard.
She's a half woman?
Yeah, she basically has she stops at the waist. She has no legs whatsoever.
Okay. I see
what about a vajayjay?
I don't know yet.
Pretty sure she's got
on.
Pretty sure she's got one.
Come on. Know.
I'm sure she does.
You know.
That's part of how that would make her a woman.
Don't you all get changed in the same room and stuff like that? Use the same dressing rooms?
We do use the same dressing room, but it's usually one at a time.
You lying sack of shit.
That means there's crazy orgies.
You know what
stuff.
that means? It means he's got photos. He's got photos.
Crazy orgies, videos, and photos.
Fuck yeah, he's got some crazy shit, man. He's just not publishing it. All right, listen.
I know better.
Listen, it's you in a ring with the little tiny 2-foot guy wrestling. That's it. Money in the bank. Back up the Brinks truck, brother. Come on.
I think it would be more fair for Gabriel, though, if it was Matt that was in there.
Oh, well, let's get it organized. Who are these people? Nobody's fucking thinking outside the box. God damn it. You know, they're just, hi, I'm Grady. You know, okay, I get it.
The problem with me versus Gabriel, though. Me versus Gabriel, my arms are really long. His really are not. I mean, I'm not trying to say anything bad about Gabriel. He's a great guy. But I could probably, hold him away by the top of his head, cartoon fashion. You know what I mean? As he's trying to run forward, I could be like, no.
And thus we have the entertainment value. Aren't you understanding? This is why I would tune in. This is why I would tune in.
I'm even laughing inside. Trust me.
Yeah. So that's why that's the show. That's it. I would.
If you want a fair fight, we'd have to put it in Matt, which is still bigger than he is, but.
That's okay.
He's the smallest guy in America. I don't know how you find somebody the same size as him.
You don't, and then you just got to mix it up. I mean, maybe maybe they do their own version of dwarf tossing, where they each put Velcro on and they wrestle each other, and whoever throws them against the one guy against the wall and gets him to stick, that's like pinning him on the floor and he wins. See?
That's a great idea, but I don't know if you'll be able to find enough short people that would do that.
No, you just get the two same. You just get the two same midgets out there, and they do it every day for the tourists on Venice Beach. I mean,
just get some different wigs.
It's fucking money in the bank, dude. Why nobody's thinking of this shit? What's going on? Everybody's just fucking sitting around being PC.
I'll throw that idea. I will throw that idea at Gabriel.
Tell him to contact me. You tell him to contact me, okay? I'll come up with some goddamn storylines for these people. We'll get this show back on the air. We're talking juggernaut ratings. It's gonna fucking happen, man. It's gonna fucking happen.
We're actually still trying to shop it around and get it back on the air for a third season, but because it wasn't owned by AMC, it was owned by Todd.
Right.
Todd's got his own production company.
No, that's great. No, that's terrific. I mean, Todd, we'll just put him on A&E, put him on, whatever. Any of those there's a million fucking cable channels out there to put that stuff on.
Hell, I'd go on. I don't care. Just pay us.
Yeah, exactly. Make it fucking happen. So look, I'm always in your corner, dude. You know what I'm saying? We gotta, get this shit out of here. We gotta make it work. Get you to fucking California. Hey, listen, Halloween, if you're not trick-or-treating with your daughter, you got to make the trek over here because we got a shitload of bands playing and all kinds of shit happening. So,
Who's all playing?
You put me on the spot, dude. There's like 600 bands playing. I can't name them all.
I got to send you the link.
Oh, yeah.
Eric sent it to me, so I'm going to send it to you right now.
Yeah, she'll send it to you. So.
All right.
So listen, we'll go ahead and wrap things up. I'll edit this thing, and I'll find the producer of American Horror Story, and you can expect a call and an offer hopefully very soon.
Oh yeah, man, make it happen.
Fucking A, I'm all about it. Grady Stiles, everybody, right. AKA Lobster Boy. Hey, if they want to get a hold of you through social media, how are they going to do it?
Facebook, Twitter, all of them. It's either my name, which is Grady Stiles, or Lobster God, usually.
Lobster God, G-O-D?
Yeah.
So it's either Lobster God or Grady Stiles, and that's S-T-I-L-E-S.
I don't know which ones are where right now, because some of them were taken and I don't get it.
So look for Grady Stiles and or Lobster God. Hook up with him. Tell him you're in his corner, and let's make shit happen. So, all right, Grady, good talking to you, and we'll see you soon.
See you later, Grady.
Fun to be on your show, man.
Thanks
even
again.
if I'm not there personally.
All right, man. See you soon. Bye.